it's time to travel again. I am heading over to Ceiba via the ferry boat, the Galaxy Wave. And from there I need to head to Siguatepeque and eventually to Tegucigalpa. But first I'm going over to Utila. So I'd like to take you along on this trip. The ride over to Ceiba was uneventful. There were a few whitecaps out there, but nothing that was too rough. Now we're here in Ceiba, and the big thing is waiting for your luggage. And this is really a bit of a free-for-all. And I'm not going to film the free-for-all because I'll be a part of it. But the luggage comes down, and you have to get somebody's attention and wave your claim ticket at them, and then they go and get your luggage. Well, I was a little concerned with getting my luggage in time, but it appears I've made it. And so we're going to sail over on the Utila Princess. They say it's a little rough today. We'll find out. This is the Utila Princess. That's the boat I just came off of. A little bit of a difference, eh? Just to tell you how interesting life can be here, I called a couple friends over on Utila to tell them I was coming over. And they said, if it's not an emergency, don't come. The seas are very rough. So I'm here in Ceiba with a change of plans. We're going to see what happens today. Well, we've had a little rain here in Ceiba, so I've been hiding out, trying to stay dry. And it's lunchtime, so I have a leftover sandwich in the backpack here, and I'm going to go find something to drink. This is a leftover sandwich from Sunday when we had some barbecue at the Blue Bahia. So I'm going to find something to drink and down this sandwich and then see what the rest of the day has to afford. Well, here I am along the beaches of Ceiba and just doing a little walking around, and I've made a startling discovery. Something that I think dates back to the time of Stonehenge, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Are you ready? I believe this is some sort of ancient tribal council meeting place. Something that goes back to the dawn of history, perhaps. As various indigenous people sat around tribal fire discussing various things like who is going to win the World Cup and is Peyton Manning better than Tom Brady? Right here. This is where these historical meetings took place. This ancient place on the beaches of Ceiba. I believe I am the first white person to have discovered this. History is being made as we record. Now, I would appreciate it if you keep that little bit of information under your hat until I can publish my findings, okay? Thanks. Sometimes you just don't know what you're going to find when you're walking through Ceiba. Like today, I came across this vintage 70s, I believe, maybe late 70s, Land Cruiser Troopy, they call them. I haven't seen something like this in a long time. But just look at this bad boy. I mean, these bad boys were made to take it. They could dish it out, they could take it. Look at this thing. Okay, it's seen some miles, but man, this is a cool vehicle. Well, just walking along the streets of Ceiba here, I thought I'd just show you something. You got to pay attention where you're going, because you never know what you're going to find, like this open manhole or a sewer. No protection. If you're not watching where you're going, it's going to be an interesting drop. Well, the trip is just about over. I'm back on Roatan now, and the big thing now is to go out and get the luggage. Well, there's my taxi ride. Oh, there they are. There they are. I'm back on Roatan, back at our house, and this moon looks so gorgeous I just had to try to videotape it. It doesn't look like it turned out as good on tape as it did in real life. But anyway, I'm Peter Silseth. Thanks for watching the Roatan Express.